Our target audience is economic AB, 40%. Tapos the primary age group is 13 to 19, 40%. Um, and then our secondary is C, pagdating sa economic demographic. And 20 to 29 years old, that's our second target. And then D and E, 20%. Then 30 to 49 years old, that's our target. Um, well, first and foremost, the music that we play is uh, pop. So when
Pop.
you say pop, it's in contemporary pop, which is the latest songs that are out, which cater to our target market. Um, that's one way of penetrating our target audience. And then, of course, we tie up with events that appeal to our target audience, or we create events that appeal to our target audience as well. In our category, which is
Pop.
high-end radio,
High-end radio.
high-end radio, we're number one. Pero overall, we're number 7. So it's very rare for a high-end station to go number 7 on an overall survey, knowing that the population of Philippines or Metro Manila is dominated by the D&E market. It's dominated by the D&E market, yung population natin. And then what appeals more to the D&E market is the backyard radio stations. So it's very hard to compete with them. That's why we don't compete with them. They're on a totally different category. And then we're on a totally different category. So on our category, we compete with the likes of RX, with Play FM, Wave Jam, and the sort. And then in our market, we're dominating it for now. For now. We were never afraid to experiment. Syempre when you experiment, it's 50-50 the success rate. It's either it goes well or it doesn't. And with bringing in like Boys Night Out was initially an experiment, and then it worked. So that's appealing to our night market, our nighttime drive time market. And then for yung 3 to 6 ng hapon namin, we have Ricky and Andy, which appeals very much to college and high school students. And then sa hapon, which is me and Susie, it's more of like a game show. And then if there are any Pinoy artists that need to drop by for interviews, it's where it happens. So every show has a different personality. And parang it caters to a different market. Like we try to concentrate more on the yuppies, college students and yuppies on the afternoon, na show yung tanghali. And then from 3 to 6, that's where we start catering again to the high school students that get out of class and stuff. And then 6 to 9 ng gabi, halo-halo na. With Boys Night Out, they take care of that. And then after Boys Night Out, it's more music-based programming. To balance it out, kasi talk radio. Yeah, pretty much. We play a spectrum of music from left to right. I mean, we have EDM, then we have your alternative, and then we have your R&B, and then we have your hip hop, and then we have your pop. So it's a pretty good mix talaga of genres and songs. So Boys Night Out's number one. And then our show, The Big Meal, is number 2. And then it's a tie between the pop stop ni Andy and Ricky, and then on demand ni Boom and Well, yeah, it strongly depends on your personality. Kasi from radios evolved from what it was back in the 80s and then the 90s to become a magic jock. Your personality has to be there. That um, when you listen to the different shows, every single jock has a different personality, and we don't force the personality into the jockey. When we get them, they already have the personality. We just develop it, and then whatever personalities that they have off air is just amplified a little, but not too much na overacting na siya on air. Well, of course, we have our top 30, which is the 30 most popular songs on the playlist.
Okay.
And then we have about 20 to 25 other songs that either bagong pasok or kaka-drop lang from the top 30. But ang priority sa rotation is the top 30. So you get the priority in top 30, and then you can pick from all the other songs. And then our recurrents, when you say recurrents, it drops from the top 30, then bumalik din sa new regular playlist, then graduate na. And then you become a recurrent song. And our recurrent songs are about mga 3 or 4 years back.
Oh.
So mga hanggang 2009. You can hear songs pa from 2009. That's our regular daily playlist. Kasi on Fridays you hear 80s the entire day. And then on Saturdays you hear 90s the entire day. Well, in each hour, you can go a maximum of 4 commercial clusters. So when I say 4 commercial clusters, 4 commercial breaks are allowed per
Totally
hour.
break.
So it's broken down ng 4 na clusters per hour.
Okay.
So there's one that will play at the top of the hour, and then there's one that will play on the 15th, and then there's one that will play on the 30th, and then there's one that will play on the 45th. There's a department that handles that. It's called the traffic department, where they handle the traffic of the commercials. When I say handling traffic of commercials, the KBP has restrictions as to how many minutes of commercials na pwede per hour, which is around 14 to 16. 14 to 16 minutes lang worth of commercials. Now, traffic's job is to divide the 14 minutes into 4 clusters. Their job is also to make sure that there are no competing brands per cluster. So a smart commercial will never play alongside a Globe commercial in the same cluster. So sila yung nagpo-police yung traffic.